I have realized and observed that many married couples prioritize their children over their marriage. In this video, I want to tell you that prioritizing your marriage over your children isn't selfish. In fact, that was how it was meant to be. Please watch the full video before you argue. Hello there, and welcome to Eddie's Corner, and thank you for being here. Today, I want to talk to you why prioritizing your marriage over your children is not selfish. Parents, let's be real. If you always put your kids above your marriage, you might actually be hurting them and not knowing. I know that sounds shocking, maybe even offensive, but stay with me because this could change everything. Your children don't need to be the center of your world. What they truly need is to see love, unity, and commitment between the two people who brought them into the world. Because when the foundation is strong, everything within that marriage will thrive. I'll say that again. When the foundation in your marriage is strong, everything in that marriage will thrive. Now, let me share a moment that kind of woke me up. Something that kind of steered me towards this direction. My friend wife, once looked at him and said, I feel like I am, the mother of your children, not your partner anymore. That hit him like a punch on the chest. And he began to wonder, here he was thinking he was being the best dad possible. Working long hours, spending the weekends running around, between kids' sports, school projects, project activities. But in the process, his marriage was starving. And here's the truth. Kids notice that. They notice when mom and dad are distant. They notice when conversations are short, cold, and are always being about logistics. Don't feel more loved. They feel more anxious. And that was when it clicked on me that I might be facing a similar risk in my marriage because I'm always engrossed with things that has to do with kids. See, my marriage isn't just about me and my wife. It's about the atmosphere of the entire home. Yeah, you hear me? My marriage is not just me and my wife. It's about the atmosphere that together we create. We have to be intentional to create that loving environment that our kids can feel. And when that environment exists in your home, the kids, they know it. They can feel it. See, we have been fed this cultural lie that good parenting means putting the kids first. Putting the kids first does not necessarily mean that is good parenting. And yes, our kids, they need that attention, don't get me wrong. They need the care. They need guidance, they need love. But when kids always come before the marriage is weakened. And when the marriage is weakened, the family is also weakened. Think about it. What good is it if your kids grow up in a home when their parents are just roommates? When there is no real conversations, they are not lovers. What good is it for them? What good is it if they see sacrifices, stress, just duty, but never see affection, no fun, they don't see that partnership. See, when your marriage suffers, your kids don't get the version of you they deserve. You heard me. When your marriage suffers, your kids don't get the version of you that they deserve. They don't get the safety that comes with seeing two parents who truly are united. They don't get that peace in the home. And this is why this is important. So let's break this down and see why prioritizing your marriage is the best gift you can give to your children. Number one, security. Children thrive when they see stability, when they see parents who love each other. It gives them that safe foundation. It makes them happy. It makes them thrive. Number two, role modeling. Your marriage is your child's first classroom. They see you. They see what you do. It's where they learn how to love, how to respect, how to disagree and resolve conflicts. Your marriage is their first mentorship program. It is important you understand that what you model, they will repeat in their own relationship one day. Number 3, emotional health. A joyful home isn't created by perfect parenting. It is created by a strong partnership. Yes. When mommy and dad laugh together, when they hug together, they hug tightly in the kitchen, when they back each other up, the kids absorb that joy. For legacy. Someday your children will leave, and when the nest is empty, yes, when the nest is empty, who will you see beside you? Your spouse. If you've neglected your marriage for years, that is when it shows. But if you've nurtured it, that is when the reward overflows. Yes, if you nurture your marriage, when the children leave, the reward begins to overflow. I've seen families where everything revolved around the kids. Every decision, every dollar, every ounce of energy. And when those kids left, the parents didn't even know each other anymore. Some will go into divorce. Others live like strangers under the same roof. Compare that to the family who prioritize their marriage. The kids still live, but they love them deeply. But they also grew up seeing love in action. They saw respect. They saw fun. They carried that blueprint into their own adult lives. It is important. What does this look like practically? Schedule regular date nights with your partner, not when the kids are grown. Show affection openly. Hug them. Kiss. Laugh. Let your kids see it. Back each other up. Disagree in private, but in front of the kids, be a team. Number 2, talk about more than just the kids. Dream together. Plan together. Enjoy hobbies together. Number 3, protect your time as a couple. Sometimes, no to another kid's activity is actually yes to a family long-term health. Yes, you heard me? Saying no to another additional activity is saying yes to your family overall health. That is important. Listen, this doesn't mean ignoring your kids. It means loving them in the best possible way. By loving each other first. A strong marriage isn't a competition with your children. It is the soil that helps them grow. You heard me? It is the soil that helps them grow. So if you've been feeling guilty about choosing your partner over yet another activity, don't be. That's not selfish. That is wisdom. Because the strongest families are built on the strongest marriage. You heard me? The strongest family are built on the strongest marriages. Tag someone who needs to hear this. And if you agree, drop a comment. Just spread this message. Because our kids deserve to grow up watching love in action. Please share and subscribe to this channel. God bless you and see you at the top.